What makes Fieldgate Homes different from any other community builder?
We put a lot of time and effort into the design of the communities, as well as spend a lot of time reviewing floor plans to make sure they are the most up-to-date and necessary things that are there that people want. We always try to make something special out of every room for every house that we put on the market.
How important is location and proximity to amenities when you're planning a Fieldgate Homes site?
Very important. And the municipalities actually make sure that you've got, if there aren't schools nearby, then it'll be part of your community, depending on the size of the community you have. They'll require that you have parks, schools, shopping, all of those amenities that people want for their families and for day-to-day living have to be close to the communities.
How has the marketing of homes changed in the last few years?
Well, the internet has just been a whole new operation as far as getting the word out to different people, and social media is also, it's been great, and it's going to continue.
What do you think the future of marketing homes is?
That's a very good question. Obviously, more of the same. I think that social media will take on a greater level of interaction with the consumer, and partly because of the demographics. The younger buyers are more involved in social media than the older buyers. The older buyers are not as active in the new home purchase, so I think that's certainly an area that will continue.
If you could give one piece of advice to first-time home buyers, what would it be?
Well, right now, the expected inflation rate in Canada for 2011 is probably going to be around 2%. You take your average $450,000 home, that 2% increase between January and December of 2011 represents about $9,000 in actual cost to purchase a home. You have to think in terms of, will your after-tax income go up that fast or are you going to lose ground by waiting to make the purchase later? Because we see with the supply and demand equation that's going on in the GTA right now, there's a low supply and a high demand. We still have 180,000 immigrants on an annual basis coming into Canada. About half of those come into the GTA. So every year there's a whole new wave of people that are looking for housing. So there's a lot of demand. So I would say to anybody that's thinking about making the purchase, get out there and do it, because the prices, now's the time. You've got the greatest choice and you've got the best price. I think the second thing that comes into place is getting pre-approved by any mortgage company. At Fieldgate, we have mortgage companies on every site that are designated, and they give discounts for mortgages if you take the mortgage through them. The purchasers need to get pre-qualified to know exactly what it is that they need, what they can qualify for as far as a purchase, so they're not running around looking at products that they can't qualify for. The other thing is, when they do take out their mortgage, they should take on a bi-monthly payment, pay every 2 weeks, because that reduces the amortization period from 25 years down to 15 years, so they actually own the home 10 years sooner if they pay every 2 weeks instead of every month.
Even if it's the same amount altogether?
Absolutely, same amount. And all of the mortgage reps are able to help people with the way to tailor their payments to maximize their situation and own the home sooner.
Just to finish up, what's the best thing about your job?
Getting to work with people, getting to take care of the things that they need to have done on a day-to-day basis, and helping people. It's fun.